And that's so important on the other continents.
Thank you. Please.
Thank you.
What an incredible pleasure to be able to welcome the Portuguese president to Canada. Marcelo, I have to say, it is such an honor and a pleasure to be able to sit down with you. Obviously, as you know well, the Portuguese diaspora in Canada is incredibly strong, incredible in its contributions to our country for 70 years, as we are celebrating this week. It's been an extraordinary success story and a model of the richness that comes to a culture when we welcome people in and they build this country. At the same time, very concretely, we've doubled our trade between Canada and Portugal since the following of the free trade deal with Europe, CETA, which is great news for our bilateral ties. We work so closely together as NATO partners, and your stance and Portugal's stance on Ukraine and standing up against Russia and being so strong for peace is really important. I want to highlight as well the recent leadership that you've had in the world and the Association of Portuguese-speaking countries managing to move forward strongly on bringing the global south along in where we are. Emerging economies and how we deal with them are incredibly important in Portugal because of a deep and active history. Is very, very present on engaging with the world and with fascinating and important countries as we move forward. And finally, your leadership, both personally and as a country on the environment, is something that is so important to Canada, and such a pleasure to be able to sit down and talk with you about that, about the oceans, about everything we do. C'est un plaisir énorme de m'asseoir avec le président du Portugal pour parler d'environnement, de commerce, du rôle qu'on a dans le monde avec le multilatéralisme pour avoir un impact, mais surtout pour célébrer la diaspora portugaise incroyable au Canada qui contribue de façon significative depuis 70 ans à ce qu'on est comme pays. Please.
Yes, and it's a pleasure to be with you. And it's a pleasure because I must thank you very much on behalf of the Portuguese. It's a huge community we have here, 500,000. And they're happy, and they love Canada. And they have two countries at the same time.
Yes.
And they are so well integrated for 70 years. And they are everywhere in the economy, society, and politics. At the provincial level, at the local level, at the federal level. You know it. Yeah. And they will feel very, very happy. I started in Montreal, now I'm coming to Toronto, and we have also an important community in Vancouver.
Yes.
And it's getting stronger and stronger as our ties. You said it yourself, I mean, trade, investment, technology, energetic transition, digital, you're very strong.
Yes.
Web Summit. I hope you could have some time to accept the invitation of our Prime Minister to go to Lisbon in November.
Yes, Antonio's been talking to
Yes, yes, he told me. And then, of course, we are partners, long-lasting partners. It is almost a kind of fraternity, a brotherhood. It's more than being just partners in the United Nations, but especially in NATO, supporting Ukraine. I've just been in Ukraine 2 weeks ago, and you were the first to support Ukraine. Territorial integrity, sovereignty, independence. But besides it, we are in every continent, you know, there's a very strong Portuguese-speaking community everywhere.
Yes.
And we are together in climate action on the oceans, biodiversity. You are the first, you yourself as Prime Minister, and your government. But we are doing our best. And we are very strong.
Oceans as well.
Oceans, energy, renewables inside the European Union. So we have so much to work together. And I'm very happy. And I want to congratulate you for your leadership. the Portuguese community really, as you know, supports you a lot. And is very thankful to Canada.
Well, we are thankful to the Portuguese
Et
community.
si vous me permettez,
Mais oui,
parce qu'on a aussi une tradition francophone,
tout à fait.
je vais ajouter que ce qu'on sent à l'égard du Canada, c'est une fraternité. C'est beaucoup plus qu'un partenariat, parce que c'est un demi-million de Portugais qui vivent un peu partout au Canada, sont l'exemple de 70 ans d'intégration unique, exemplaire. Et bien sûr, il y a une gratitude envers ces milliers et milliers de Portugais, mais aussi envers les milliers et millions de Canadiens qui ont reçu, qui ont intégré, qui ont compris, ont créé un climat unique entre nous. Ensuite, on est ensemble avec l'Ukraine, on est ensemble à l'OTAN, on est ensemble dans l'action climatique, on est ensemble dans les océans, la biodiversité, tout ce qui est le plus progressiste, le plus important dans les rapports entre générations et entre le genre humain et la nature. Un petit mot en português, para que são lá, só para dizer que sublinhei os 70 anos de fraternidade, de integração exemplar, mas também o papel fundamental do Canadá e do Primeiro-Ministro e do seu governo, no caso da Ucrânia, na NATO e na ação climática, nos oceanos, na biodiversidade, na transição energética e também digital. E ele, no fundo, depois do convite que já vos falei do Primeiro-Ministro António Costa, nós contamos com ele para ir, se possível, ao Web Summit este ano e ser a grande figura do Web Summit na abertura.
Thank you, media.
Thank you. Yes, yes.